Hi everyone, I have, like I promised, the beautiful hiding queen Melody Castellari, the voice of Inside to Outside, Jessica J, Sandy, Naomi, and
Many more.
many more. Welcome to our chat room.
Hello, hi everybody. Hi Tavi. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
Melody, my first question, how did you start your music career?
Okay, I started very soon as a child, actually, because my family is made by musicians. My father was a quite famous composer, songwriter here in Italy. My mother was a singer too. So it was quite natural for me to become a musician, a singer in my case. But I started being a professional singer that I was about 13 years old. So very soon. Very soon. I started with my father writing songs for me. So they were Italian songs, melodical pop songs. And when I was 15 and I was in a recording studio recording something in Italian, so a pop song, a dance producer came in and asked me if I wanted to try to sing something dance. And I accepted, of course. And from that moment till now, I've been also a dance singer. A
The
dance
singer.
singer, yes.
Was Adam Project your first single?
No, it was the first success, the first hit, but the first song that I sang as regard dance was a cover of Sweet Dreams by La Bouche.
Okay.
Hola, hola, okay, uh, the first, and after that, all the producers started thinking that I was good, so they started calling me to sing other songs. So the first success was Adam, Zombie, and after that, many others, because, for example, you didn't mention. Wait a second, because I can't remember. Connie Nice. Connie Nice
Okay.
was the name, and Dancing in the Night was the other
Mhm.
hit that I recorded quite soon. So after a few months after singing Ola Ola Sweet Dreams, and it was very famous in South America. I didn't know that. I recently discovered that it was a success because I have fans there that sometimes write to me and tell me, we remember you. When will you come in Brazil? I don't know, of course, but yes, I had a lot of satisfactions, I can say.
Why you didn't appear in the Adam project?
It was a request by the producers. I started being a session vocalist, and this means that you can't appear. You just have
Okay.
to give your voice. You borrow your voice for the project, for the song, but they decide, maybe, in my case, always,
Yeah.
to choose another girl, another image for that project, and
Yeah.
so that's the reason why.
Yeah, perché why sorry, because you are not ugly. Let's say it and you have
Ah,
an image.
thank you. Thank you very much. But yes, at that time, first of all, when I started, I had, how you say, contratto, an agreement with the first label with which I started singing. That was D.E.A.R International. D.E.A.R International hired me, and we made this agreement that I had to sing all the songs it asked me to sing, but without giving my face. I just
Okay.
had to give my voice. And this is the reason was because I was good, and I was always good in changing my voice. So I could sing many things, and people, without people recognizing me. Okay, so
Yeah.
for them it was very good this, and they asked me not to give my face, not to say that it was me singing that song, that particular song. they chose another name, another face, a dancer maybe, or a nice girl, of course, singing on my voice, lip syncing with my voice.
Voice. Do you remember how many songs do you recorded in your career? Because
This question makes me smile because I can't remember. I think, well, hundreds of songs,
100.
maybe 1,000. Many songs, too many songs.
Many
Too many songs.
Guinness Book will record this thing because you are so prolific in this area of music.
Yeah, yes, indeed. As I told you, I am most of all a session vocalist. So sometimes when I worked a lot for dance and for Eurodance, I was called by a recording studio in the morning to record 2 or 3 songs. In the afternoon, other 5 songs in another studio, and in the evening, maybe something else in another studio. So I have to travel a lot and sing a lot. And for a long period, I can say from 1995 until 1999, my days were made like this, singing all the day, maybe 7 or 10 songs a day. You can understand that it's quite hard to remember
Yes.
everything and how many songs I sang during my career.
One of the reasons that I invited to participate of this interview was the fact that you are a person that motivates others, because in this period, especially, you are so active in so many projects, and people must know why I invite you, because you can motivate people.
I hope so. Well, I think that when you love to do something, in this case, to sing, in my case, to do music, you have to do it as much as you can. And you have to try different things and not just think, well, maybe something will happen in the future, so I wait. No, never. You have to do. You have to work. For me, it's a need. I need to sing. I need to produce songs. I need to sing live in front of people. So I think that everyone that has this passion or maybe thinks that want to become a musician, a DJ, a producer, a singer, has to work a lot.
How was this period for you?
I am quite lucky because I live in a beautiful place. I have a beautiful garden, so I didn't feel trapped in my house. And also, I have my recording studio in my house, so I could work even if all Italy was locked down. But the hardest part was not to be able to sing in front of people, as I said. Live performances are very important for me, very important for every performer, every musician, every singer. And now that all the clubs are closed and just a few places give you the opportunity to sing live, it's hard. It's hard. I hope that things will end soon.
Tell me a little bit of the story behind the Inside to Outside.
Okay, Inside to Outside, the project was Lady Violet, and the face was not my face, of course. Inside to Outside was the first single of this project, and I was hired, as for the other projects, to sing a song. The idea of Lady Violet didn't exist when I recorded that song. The song is a cover because the original one is by Limal. I don't know if you remember Never Ending Story, the most famous song. Okay, that song, Inside to Outside, was written by Limal. So I sang Inside to Outside, and the producer at that time asked me to become the image also, not just the voice of Lady Violet. Problem was that I just sang another song for the D.E.A.R project, Talk to Me, and I gave the image for that project, my first time in my life. So I couldn't say, okay, yes, I will be Lady Violet. And of course, as often happens, all the things comes together. So I had to make a choice, and this is a story of Inside to Outside that was a big success all over the world. Now I have this new record that is a rework of Inside to Outside, together with The Beautiful Mind, the second single by Lady Violet. This rework is out from July of this year, and is going very well all over Europe and in Italy, of course.
Done by DJ Jump.
DJ Jump, exactly. He published another album last year called Back to the Feet, all original songs sang by Natalie from Sound Lovers, Neja, Kim Lucas, other big queens of dance world. And this time I'm in the second, of course, album, Back to the Feed Volume 2, I will be with this rework, but also with a new song that is, we're working on it these days. And the record will be out, I think, this December, around Christmas.
Do you think that Eurodance is dead nowadays?
I don't think so. I think that in music, everything comes again at a certain point. So I think that Eurodance is there and is waiting for a new moment to come. And I know that there are a lot of people that love Eurodance. Not only people of our ages that you think, of course, you grow up with that music. No, also young people. Because when I can go and perform live in clubs, a lot of the audience is composed by guys and girls that are 20, 24, 25, and they like what they hear. They are there for me, for that music coming from the 90s. So, I think that is not that.
That is not that. Can you define this genre of Eurodance for you? What does it mean?
Is something that make you feel happy, that gives you energy, and that it's able to remove all the bad thoughts that you may have. I think of freedom when I think of Eurodance.
Because I spoke in my last interview with Kim Saunders, I don't know if you know her.
Yes, of course.
The voice of Culture Beat and Schiller, and she said because Eurodance doesn't have so much impact to people because it's only the bridge, easy bridge, and not deep words. Do you agree with this?
Not completely, because sometimes. Well, if you listen to all the Eurodance productions, there are also songs where the lyrics are very deep, maybe presented in a pop and happy and of course commercial way, but you have to listen carefully because sometimes there are songs that are really, really deep and interesting also for the contents. I think also that it's not true that genre could not catch people because it is made for that reason, to catch people. Because you can remember in 1 second the riff and the chorus of a Eurodance song. Okay, not the same you can say for other genre, for pop or for other kind of songs, kind of music. So I think that, as we said, Eurodance will reborn.
Yeah. and motivates people when they listen to have fun.
Yes, of course.
Tell me a little bit of Jessica J project, very famous in Thailand, but also in Eastern Europe. And
Yeah.
you give voice for My Love to the Moon album.
I gave voice for Broken Hearted Woman and more than I can say. Yes, so 2 songs for Jessica J, and I just recently knew that it was a big success in those countries. I've always loved a lot Broken Hearted Woman. When they called me to sing that song, I said, wow, I love it so much. I didn't know it. And what can I say? It's another of those songs for which the producers called me and told me, you have to sing this. Bye. Come on, sing. That's all. Unfortunately, most of the times I don't know what these songs do after I sing them. I don't know if they are going to be published, where they are going to be published, if they become a success or not. And so it's always a surprise.
But also you gave voice also for another song from Jessica J, My Chico.
My Chico, that's right.
It was very popular also there in Thailand because it's a hit there.
After this interview, I have to go on YouTube and search for My Chico. I can't remember now the song, but I remember the title.
One of the best hits from Jessica J was Casablanca,
Yes.
sung by Valerie Dolore. Are you thinking to re-edit this song?
Well, it doesn't depend on me because the rights are of the original label, of course. So it's quite unuseful if Melody, decides to sing again this song and publish it. I don't know if the producers want to remake that song and relaunch it. So it doesn't depend on me. I would like to sing it again.
Because this video, the singer for Casablanca doesn't have a real video, but has on YouTube 30 millions of views.
Oh my God. It's a lot of people.
A lot of people, yes. And it's a part of our generation and of the summer of 93, 94.
You're very prepared, much more than me.
Did you ever met Valerie Dolore?
No, never. Unfortunately, I know her name, of course. She's a great singer, a great artist, but I didn't have the pleasure to meet her.
The Valerie Dolore, for those who don't know her, was the first vocalist of Jessica J, but also success diva in Italy, I think in 80s.
Yes. In 80s with the band Novecento. The name of the band, the project was Novecento. Yes, she was very famous at that time.
Can you tell me why so many artists were hiding of those Eurodance projects?
As we said before, singers that can sing many songs without changing their voice, and so they are very I don't know how it's said in English, but they are useful for a producer. Okay, a vocalist that can sing 5 songs and change her voice for all the 5 songs is very important, because you can produce many records, many songs, and use always the same singer that is fast, is good, and doesn't make problems. So I think, yes.
Okay, ho capito.
Okay. So it's the truth. It's the truth. So many hidden queens had this problem too. They were too good. Too good, simply.
Simply too good to be
yes.
on the face. Okay.
Yes. Yes, strange, but it's true.
It's true. It's true. I know the dirty things, but let's continue with the interview. Do you still have that canto school?
Yes, of course, this is a web project because it's online. It's called Cantare Facile, and is a website where you can find my singing lessons and learn to sing, of course. And I'm very proud of this project. It is now 11 years that is live, so a lot of time, and it goes on being successful. So I invite everybody to visit it. You can find also on YouTube the channel Cantare Facile, and so it goes on. Yes, yes.
So watch Melody on YouTube with this new project.
Yes.
But it's all project. Do you still keep in touch with other Eurodance singers from Italy?
Yes. Of course, we're friends. We're friends nowadays with Natalie from some lovers, Kim Lucas, Regina, and Asia. We sometimes meet in the clubs when we work, of course, but also out of work. So we are planning to do a big meeting with all the 90s stars that live in Italy, with so Marvin and Prezioso, also Nina and Erika, a lot of people, a lot of singers and artists live here in Italy. So we are planning to meet all together, I think in November. We keep in touch, yes.
Okay. How was your experience to sing for the Pope?
Very emotional, of course, incredible. It was also professionally very important, because it was the first time that I sang with other 3 pop singers, but also other 4 classical singers and an orchestra. A classical orchestra. It was an opera written for that reason by a good musician, of course, a good classical composer. So it was everything was written sheet music. So you have to be very precise and very formal. And it was an interesting experience, and of course emotional, because Pope is the Pope.
He's the Pope, and you were, I think, and Alexia, the Queen of Eurodance, was
Alexia. Alexia is great.
It's great, but also you and Alexia, you participate on Sanremo. How was also this experience?
Well, Alexia participated at the official Sanremo festival, not me. I participated at Sanremo Famosi. That was a contest strictly connected to Sanremo Festival in 1992, so many years ago, and I won it. It was a big satisfaction, but it's a little bit different from the Sanremo Festival, because the popularity that Sanremo Festival gives you, it's much bigger than Sanremo Famosi. So big emotion. I was very young,
So Sanremo is like Eurovision of Europe, but only for Italy.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Do you know how many awards did you win this year, or
No, yours, because I want to show to the people that is connected now this Eden Queen Award, and I want to thank you again for this, because it's a gift, an incredible gift, Davi. I'm very proud of it.
You deserve it, and I will motivate you to continue to do dance.
Thank you. I will.
What can expect from your part in the near future?
For my... I could not hear you.
What can I expect from your part in the future?
There's something wrong with the connection. Connection. Maybe. Okay, here you are.
Okay.
Sorry,
you hear me?
I could not. Now I can hear you. Sorry.
but the video, I think, is still some problems with the connection. Sorry for that. Tell me about the future project.
Future project, as I said, it's coming out on December, this new song with DJ Jump for the new album Back to the Fit. It will be a very, very happy and energetic song. We're working on it, and we are very, very happy to collaborate and to come out with something new, of course. And then I also participate into another contest that is Premio Mia Martini, and is a contest dedicated to a great Italian singer, Mia Martini, unfortunately passed away many years ago. Now they're choosing the 10 that will be on the stage in December, so I hope that I will do it, will make it, and I will be there and maybe win. I don't know. I hope that, but that's the same.
In bocca al lupo.
Grazie mille, grazie.
But I know that you are also did a festival in the memory of your father.
Yes, that's true. I'm planning this year in spring to do a contest dedicated to my father for all the songwriters and musicians that produce and write their own music and sing their own music. It had to be live the last spring, but of course, because of COVID, it was impossible to make it. But I'm sure that the next spring, we will be able to give life to this show and this contest. So I will start working on it deeply in a few months, in a couple of months.
Yes. In bocca al lupo anche con questo progetto.
Grazie.
Does respect exist in this area of music?
You're talking about dance, of course. Yes, I can say yes. More now than in the past. Because you asked me before if I am in contact with the other dance artists. Well, at that time, in the 90s, it was hard to befriend with them, to see them and have a good relationship with them, because there were a lot of competition. Nowadays, it's all much more relaxed. So we respect each other much more. We know that we have done a big work at that time, that we made something good. So nowadays is more strong, this respect.
Maybe because you are being popular takes your mind away and you forgot the respect for others, or not?
Sometimes it happens, I think. Not in my case, because I don't feel like I'm famous or I don't know. I'm a person. I am very easy on this.
What for me, competition is like what you do. You work for yourself. You believe in your project. Fight for your own success, not what others are doing.
It's true. You try to do your best,
and
that's it.
And not to put others down.
Yes, I agree. I completely agree with you. Sometimes people think that it's good also to put down the others, the competitors, to emerge, but it's not, in my opinion, the good choice or the good way to behave.
True. What does it mean being popular nowadays?
I don't know. I don't know, because I don't think I'm popular. I'm popular for the few fans that follow me, that like my music, like my voice, like the things I do. To be popular, I think it's something different to be very popular. I'm not, unfortunately, not now. Maybe in the future I will be very, very famous. So I will answer to your question.
Later.
Later.
Maybe if you are doing more selfies and you receive more likes, maybe
you're right. I'm not so good in doing selfies. I have to learn.
Okay. Do you believe in friendship?
Of course. Friendship is fundamentally important, very important in your life. I have a lot of friends, few real friends, because I think that you can't consider everybody friends. Now, in Facebook days, all are friends. No, I don't think so. I respect everybody. I feel, and I am polite with everybody, nice with everybody, but I think that friends, you can count on a hand. Okay, these are my friends. I have 5 at least good friends I can count on.
Do you have any messages for your fans?
Well, my message is to be happy, to try to be happy every day of your life, even if life sometimes hurts and is hard. But I think that if your mood is good and positive, things can change. So this is my message, I think. In everything you do, be always positive and strong, and believe in yourself and in the things you do.
So we expect from your side more dance songs. Let's see.
Yes, I hope that this record that is coming out in December will be just the first of many other records. I have to say that in the last 2 years, I went out with 4 new projects. So if you look for M. Violet, it's me singing new songs, new Eurodance songs, something more house, something more commercial, but that's me. So things are going on also with dance music.
Melody Castellari, thank you so much for this honor to be in contact with us, but also to share your thoughts about music.
Thank you.
Don't forget to follow Melody Castellari on Facebook, Melody Castellari on Facebook, on Instagram.
YouTube, also YouTube.
On YouTube.
TikTok, even if there are just 2 TikToks by me on TikTok now at the moment, but I hope in the future I will be more active there too. So you can find me everywhere. I think the connection continues to be a little bad. I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
I'm very sorry.
Don't worry. Don't forget to like this video, to give us a comment. But also, I have a big surprise from the hiding queen, Lidia Pokai. In which projects was involved Lidia Pokai? And tell me here, but also in the private message, because I have a surprise. You can win this CD, promo CD, 5 CDs with Lidia Pokai signature will be yours if you answer in which project was involved Lidia Pokai. The new single Wunschlos, Es ist Liebe, this is love, the new project from Lidia Pokai. Tell me, and you got this CD, never released. Thank you so much, Melody.
Thank you, Tavi. Thank you very much. It has been very, very fun, a lot of fun, and a pleasure to meet you.
For me also, but also I have one message, special message. It doesn't matter what statue do you have, doesn't cost you anything, to be respectful and to be tolerant. See you next time with D.E.A.R. Austin.